ist so gewesen und wir werden uns nach dem Spiel noch mit einem Konzert beglücken. Also nach dem Spiel noch Aftergame Party mit Soulstorm. Die werden da dann nochmal alles geben. Das ist noch ein kleiner Vorgeschmack gewesen. Ich glaube, so der Style und wie die das performt haben, wird da ziemlich gut ankommen. Ja, liebe Fans, es wird in circa 5 Minuten losgehen mit Einlauf von den Teams. Und ja, bis dann habt ihr noch Zeit, um vielleicht Fanklatschen zu holen. Kleiner Tipp von mir, nehmt 2 Fanklatschen, nehmt sie doppelt, faltet sie doppelt und dann hebt es auch ein bisschen. Und in der zweiten Halbzeit müsst ihr wahrscheinlich eine neue holen, wenn ihr es gut macht. Ja, also wie gesagt, Fanklatschen hat sie bei uns beim Fanwehr und Getränkestand. Und natürlich hat es Fanwehr und Fanwehrstand und Getränkestand, das muss ich nicht erklären. Also schnappen wir euch was zu trinken, bevor es dann losgeht. Und ja, wir freuen uns riesig. Europa Cup Viertelfinale, sind wir ready? Zeigen wir mal, welche Fanklatschen, sind wir alle ready? Okay, das ist nicht so ready. Aber ich bin sicher, wir sind ja noch viel mehr ready. Wie gesagt, in 5 Minuten geht es los mit ja, den Teams. Bis dahin macht Marco, unser DJ, noch ein bisschen Sound.
Dann möchte ich unseren Dani mit zu vorstellen, der Dani. Ja, ist doch, der Dani ist noch nicht da, aber da kommt der Dani. Du wirst gesucht, du wirst gebraucht.
Ja, der Speaker hat noch aufs Klo und der muss jetzt da die ganze Halbzeit da sein, der kann nicht einfach kann ich den gehen, ja. Gut. Ich glaube, wir sind ready. Ja, somit können wir jetzt anfangen mit dem Einlauf von den Teams. Natürlich als erstes kommen unsere Calanda BRONCOS Cheerleaders und wir bitten Sie an ganz herzlichen Applaus. Calanda BRONCOS Cheerleaders!
Central European Football League. Welcome, Calanda BRONCOS, Badalona DRACS. Quarterfinal today will be kicking off in a few minutes. First, we gotta witness the entrance from the ref crew. Cheerleaders of the Calanda BRONCOS already on the field. Welcome here to Switzerland. Sam and ref crew, Roman Balzer, head ref Daniel Birnbaum, one of the most experienced refs in Europe on the umpire position. Bert Vogel, Pascal Wittmer, Yvonne Kanal, Maury Kerman, and Marco Herzlich today. As usual, there are the guests, guest team, Bienvenidos de España. Welcome from Spain. Runner-up last year in Spain's championship. And guests here in Chur, the Badalona DRACS. We gotta try to provide you as much information as we can. I gotta be joined quickly by Chris Winter. We gotta do this together today. Badalona Dragons in the white jerseys, black pants today. Calanda BRONCOS in their home suits and the red shirts. We will see them in a few seconds, I guess. They're already preparing. Crowd is already on the field and welcoming the home team. May you hear the surrounding drums, claps, and the home crowd. Board member Christoph Durst. There you see where the noise coming from. The drum ladies, well known all over Switzerland to be one of the most noisiest fans, not one of the noisiest, by far the noisiest fans in Switzerland. And you see the red smoke. So the Calanda BRONCOS will shortly enter the field. And as you maybe hear, it's definitely a home game. Welcome, Chris.
Well, thank you very much, Ola. Nice to be here.
Glad you made it before the second quarter.
I'm very happy I was able to make it. I was just at a wedding, so I had to skip there early to come down for this important home game for the Calanda BRONCOS. Didn't want to miss that for sure.
It wasn't your wedding, right?
No, not
okay.
It would not have been good. No, but yeah. So another good a game, another home game for the Broncos internationally, and interestingly, for me at least, is both these teams are successful teams in their leagues,
yeah.
Are coming off losses in their last games,
yeah.
Which is for both teams not something they're used to. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out today.
Yeah, the Broncos are still a little bit injury prone. So two of the big guys, Filip Kovlenic and Federico Fredia, are still missing. It's about 300 kilograms of meat that is missing on the field. But, well, the guys stepped up, and the backups need to step up again today.
Well, and I think this is exactly what a coaching staff is for. Something, I mean, and they've proven over and over again in the past that even if they don't have the same weight on the scale, I think they're guys that can step up and fill the spots. And, today we'll see against a good-sized opponent from Barcelona that they're going to have to do their job.
Exactly. So we got to see we are seeing the defenses called in. starting defense. As we started, I think, this season here in Chur to alternate between offense and defense. First of all, before every football game, national anthems will be played. First one, that from Spain. Second one, Switzerland.
Please stand up for the Spanish national anthem. Und jetzt hören wir noch die Schweizer Nationalhymne.
National anthem's done. Coin toss
Teams getting
ahead.
ready
Yes.
for the coin toss. Yeah, it's windy today, so I think a coin, even that's going to be something that you need to think about as a coach today. Which way do you want to go and when? Because the wind is definitely blowing hard today.
Yeah, we have the little flags on the poles, on the field goal posts, and we see they're definitely moving in the direction of Calanda.
Yeah.
To the right side from the viewer's perspective.
So watching the girls hold the flags, the cheerleaders, before when they were doing the national anthem, as it blows
Yeah.
once from here, once from here. I think it's quite a swirling wind. I think probably the most ungrateful job today is the guy that's filming up there on the on the lift. I think he's tied on there so he doesn't get blown away.
Hopefully a camera too.
Yes, yeah, that would be good.
Talking about cameras, we have a lot of angles today for you. We have two main cameras. We have an on-field camera. We have end zone cams. So let's see how that works out. It's first time for us too on that size. So
Hoping to give you all the best possible views from every angle at home.
as good as we can. The captain's marching towards the middle of the field for the coin toss. As far as we know, we didn't get provided like an official roster. Badalona Dragons captains today: number 94, Eduardo Ferrando; number 33, Eric Figueroa Hernandez; and I saw number 17, David Martinez, and I guess number 67 exactly, Joel Ruiz. If there is anything you need to know, you want to ask us, we have a live chat on our YouTube channel, so just feel free to enter whatever kind of comment you want. We try to involve you as good as we can and as much as we can. Can't be sure if it's a good game. We don't have the time to answer all the questions, but we got to see.
Give our best to give you the information that we have, and if not, we'll try to find it.
Exactly.
So captains saying hello, getting all the information they need from the white cap on the field today.
Captains on the Broncos side, Robin Senrick, number 9, quarterback. Michel Derungs, number 68, offensive lineman. Lucio Tetamanti, number 55, linebacker. And Ola Gordon, 21.
Looks like the Broncos won the toss, deferred to the second half, if I interpreted all the hand signals correctly.
Exactly.
So looks like they'll be kicking the first half football away to Barcelona, and then let's see what the Dracs can do here with the ball in the wind.
As it is for now, they're kicking with the wind, so this could be a huge advantage for the kicker if you want to end zone it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, why not put it out of the end zone and let them start on the 20? I think any kind of return will get you probably to the 20-yard line.
Exactly.
So if you can, kick it out.
Safeties. Save the force for later.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's going to have enough to deal with when he goes the other direction, kicking the ball. So
Eric Reguet is the kicker today, so that's a little unusual because the Broncos have a kicker. He was on the field doing kicks before the game.
And not only that, they also have a Noah Bachhoven who can kick the out of the ball.
But as you see, number 22 isn't dressed, so it looks like either he's not available for international games, or there might be a license issue or something, or hasn't signed up with the Broncos early enough to get nominated for the international games, or there happened some injury prior to the game or even prior.
Yeah, it looks like they may need someone to hold the ball even on the cone, which is then you know how hard the wind's blowing, because usually the cone will hold the ball quite well. Today, I think rules-wise, he gets one more chance to put it on that cup. If it falls over again, then he's going to have a holder.
Yeah, well, with the wind and maybe the target to kick it to the end zone or through the end zone.
I think they are
absolutely a short kick.
That's
they're lining up on the 20.
I think you know why. I think they've seen. Well, no, they've seen. They're going to have somebody hold it, but they've seen the Broncos kick that short onside type of kick a few times, and they look like there's quite a bit of respect. So obviously they did their homework. Film study-wise, I think here, though, you just kick the ball as far as you can, which he's going to do. Not a bad kick. Puts him on the 5-yard line to start.
Returns not bad.
No,
nice tackle there on the
32-yard line, yeah.
Well, also putting your returners on the 20. Like, if there's a short kick, you have enough guys there. And if there's a long kick,
let
you
it go
out of bounds, or you can easily drop back as they did.
Yep.
Pretty smart. Coaching staff from the Dracs here. So if it's get a little noisy when the Broncos defense is on the field, don't be surprised. The Broncos home crowd is insanely loud.
Yes, they have their noisemakers with them. Spread double twins with a running back, a draw play right on the first play, and it's going to pick up some yards. Get 5.
Around 6 even.
Yep, so
not a bad start.
That's exactly, I think, the start you're looking for. And I think, if we do see the ball go in the air the first couple times at least, I think we'll probably see how it flies in this wind for short passes, short completions before they try to go deep. Another handoff to number 27.
Counter play, pulling guard.
But very well defended.
Perfectly defended. Broncos defense here.
Import linebacker just came up to make that tackle.
Well, he's following the puller.
Yeah. Well, first you have to recognize all that and do it correctly.
Exactly.
Easier said than done.
That's why he's an import.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to be here for.
That's exactly right.
They're getting until 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
And they will pass this time.
Yep.
This time
Short
again to number
one.
27. He's the offense right now. Looks like they're leaning on him heavily.
Good juke there to make the tackle miss. Goes for a first down.
Yeah, and they're almost at midfield already. And moving quickly. They're going hurry up.
Twins.
Double twins. I mean,
Double
they
twins,
have,
yeah.
not that the Broncos don't have a bunch of games in their pocket already as far as being experienced on the field. Here's the quarterback going to try to run himself. But the DRACS, they have, their whole season actually behind them with the close loss in the finals. So they are definitely on the right page as far as being able to run this hurry up, no huddle offense.
It should be at the end of the season, yeah.
Yeah.
Double twins again.
Looks like another handoff to, no, he's going to pull it and throw it to 11. Nice play. So they've got a lot of looks off that double twins single back look that they have going there.
It might be close to first down, but as they spotted, it is a first down. So the DRACS already with our second first down today.
Yeah, and the first time in opponent's territory. Yeah, and it'll be, it's always huge if you can score on a first drive. Little bit of pressure now by the Broncos coming up. Receiver coming back,
too,
but
yeah,
he got nothing on that. Lost
-1, yeah. Better have dropped it, but yeah.
But the protection for the QB is very good. I mean, he had at least 7, 8 seconds there to look around and see who was going to throw to. The coverage was also very, very good.
Exactly.
But with that kind of time, at some point, a receiver's going to get open. If they give him that, they're gonna have to think about bringing an extra guy at some point to put a little more pressure on this quarterback, who doesn't seem that mobile. Quick pass for 5 yards.
Yeah, even more, I guess. Like 7, 8 yards. So 3rd and 3. That's a pretty important now on the 34, 35-yard line.
Yeah, because you're not. They'll probably go for it. They're definitely not kicking a field goal against the wind from here.
Don't think so.
Because the wind is blowing right in their face. Double twins again, and he's passing for sure. Quick out route. No.
Oh, nice catch.
Nice. It's a nice combination routes they've got going there, and they're going to have to figure that out there. The Broncos have enough people to defend it. They're just not standing in the right place.
So another first down for the Badalona DRACS. And our first drive of that Central European Football League quarterfinal held here in Chur, Switzerland.
Yeah, same formation every single time. The only thing that changes is the size of the running back. This time a pass over the middle.
Yeah. Not accurate enough.
Receiver was open again.
Yeah.
Just the pass, like you said, was not on the target, but yeah, he's got time, and he has open receivers all over the place. Yeah. So that's
lining up 4 receivers that far out.
Either you're going to have to tighten the coverage, or you're going to put pressure on the quarterback. Because if you leave him this all day, then they'll pick you apart.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they haven't been running after that first 2 runs they had.
No, and even those were successful, but it looks like they are looking for pass, and this time he's going to run himself, and he's sliding, but that's another 6, 7 yards, 8.
Well, it's
9.
That's almost not enough for a first down,
9
yards.
But,
well, yeah.
8 yards. 8-yard play.
Yeah. 3rd down. If you don't know, when the quarterback starts deciding to give up the play, that's where the ball is that.
Let's say as soon as he goes legs first, yep.
Yeah. So 3rd and short in the red zone already.
Look for a handoff inside here to 27.
A lot of pressure.
Yep, that's what they're doing, and he walks right through everybody. First down easily.
And now they have 1st and goal on the 7-yard line of the Calanda BRONCOS. On the replay, we see a lot of pressure off the edge, but running back is running inside his blocker.
Well, injured player on the Badalona side. Didn't see anything happen there, but
not really. But he looks
like he's
in pain. Yeah.
Groin? looks like a groin issue or a...
Or foot.
Huh. Yeah, Coach Alonso's got his hands full right now, trying to figure out what how they're going to stop the...
Back on his own feet, number 27.
Oh, and it's number
Joshua
27. They definitely can't lose him.
Yeah, it's running back, and he's limping off the field.
Yeah, that could be huge. That's definitely one of their import players.
Doesn't looks pretty healthy. Hopefully we got to see him back soon on the field.
And unfortunately, I did not see what happened.
Looks like ankle.
Must have been on the tackle because he was the one that ran, came back to the huddle, and then went down.
Went down, yeah.
So tight. This time a different formation. They've got a tight end.
So pass, deep,
they're just
2
going
ends
up.
on. Oh, that's kind of a lot of contact there from both.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't make an effort to try to catch that ball because he had the push-off time perfectly. All he had to do was turn around and look for the ball. I guess he couldn't locate it. There, he didn't try.
So backup number 15, Oriol Adria, is in as the running back.
Yeah, Foster is still sitting down, getting tended to on the sideline. So trips to the right, that bunch pack. He's looking for somebody to throw to. He's going to run it himself. Wasn't quite sure. Had he decided earlier to put his shoulder down, he would have been in the end zone.
He would have been in the end zone, or if he would have decided to slide, he wouldn't get that contact that hard.
Yeah, yeah, he did something in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, yeah.
3rd and goal now. This is definitely noise.
Still 4 yards to go. So let's see what they do here. Do they give an inside handoff or they try to pass it? No, they're passing. And the pressure is up a little bit.
Oh,
nice super defensive play there. One of the captains doing his job perfectly.
And now they're definitely in kicking distance.
Yeah, here.
4 down, but well,
even against the wind. Even against the wind, I think this is such a short kick. But
yeah, it doesn't look like they sent out the kicking team.
No. Yeah, and you know, now they're kicking.
Yeah. Well, especially as an away team, you take every point you can possibly get.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
because it's usually not get easier to score.
And that's got to be frustrating though as a quarterback now in hindsight. Had you just put your head down, you would have had the touchdown.
Well, and he had a great
and he
drive,
had the contact
actually.
anyway.
Yeah.
Like you said. Good kick.
This kick looks good. Yeah. And there's the first 3 points on the board. Badalona DRACS.
Yeah, after a really, really good drive.
Yeah, and almost
just
6
come
minutes
away
off
with
the clock.
3. Yep.
Half a quarter.
Yep.
With 1 drive. Not bad at all.
I'm surprised they're playing the 12-minute quarters because on the CEFL homepage it says they play 15-minute quarters. It surprises me. I mean, I was used to always having seen the 12 quarters, but
because of
12 minutes. But on the homepage it says 15.
So the Broncos now with the first return.
With the wind at their back, so if they want to put the ball in the air to some of their speedy receivers, this is definitely the direction to do it in.
It's Lorraine Tust, number 1 back there, and Ola Garden, who had the great deflection, great defensive play that prevented the touchdown from the DRACS back in the Broncos backfield. So let's see how the wind is going. Yeah, it's still pretty hard.
They're farther back than the Badalona returners were, and they're going against the wind now. So a lot of respect for this kicker. Yeah, that's
good air time.
That may even go out of bounds.
Out of bounds,
that puts it at a 40.
It's a flag. Yeah, well, we take that.
Absolutely, that's a great return.
As a home team. Or they can let him re-kick, but, well.
Yeah, I think I would take the ball at the 40-yard line, although it looks like they're going to make him re-kick.
Free kick out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to make him kick it again?
Okay, so they got a kick from 30 down. Even 5 yards back.
Yeah, from the 30, yep.
Yep.
So let's see how far it goes this time. Yeah, it looks like they're hoping to get something better than the 40-yard line here.
Yeah, the Broncos have a couple more players on the roster or on the sideline today than the drag, so maybe this is already some kind of tactics to let them run.
Yeah, but in this weather, I think I think they're glad they can warm up.
That's a high kick.
Looks like it, yeah. Ola Garden gets it, and he
it.
has the
and
40.
He has some space, and he has some
He's
speed.
got the
And he's
50.
on the 50. Great decision to re-kick so far.
Gives him 10 yards, yep.
Yeah. So the Broncos starting their first drive already in the half, almost in the half from the Badalona DRACS here.
Pretty much right on the midfield.
Well, as a ref, it's the easiest way to put it on the line because it doesn't matter if you're like 15 centimeters back and forth. Like, yeah. That's smart reffing. If you see some red lines on the field, this is like pretty unusual in Switzerland. We have red soccer lines on the field. Usually,
it's
soccer,
the other way around, right?
It's the other way around, exactly.
But not here in
Broncos,
Chur. Bad pitch. Good recovery.
Yeah,
great recovery by Noah Bachhoven to get that ball off the turf and still pick up 9 yards.
Yeah. And he is back too. He was injured too. Had a little hammy.
Important to have him back for sure because that 1-2 combination together with Amel Ajovi is a strong running combination.
Yeah, and also Noah, Robin, the quarterback, and Noah, they're playing together football since forever. Like they started in under 13 at the Broncos and are now playing as starters for the senior team, still together.
So 2nd and 2, jet motion.
And
it's
again,
again
Safeway,
sees the hole, reads nicely.
Yeah, great
he
play.
Sees the field so nicely.
7-8 yards again. Also great blocking from the offensive line. You see it on the replay there. Great block from Patrick Bachmann, 72. He passes over his defensive lineman to Michel Derungs, the other guard, and then leading the way for Noah Bachhoven. So also the Broncos are on a roll on their first drive.
Yep, both teams' offenses are clicking for sure. Defenses have to make the necessary
and
adjustments.
One through the middle, but
this time they bottle them up pretty well. Nice play here by the defense. Number 90 gets that tackle together with number 26 for the Badalona DRACS.
Well read from Moamin Jamili.
It's a minus play right there for the DRACS. First one of the day. Puts them back 2nd and 11. Can imagine at some point going this direction, maybe putting the ball up in the air. He's still under center. But tight bunch trips right. This time it is going to be a pass. Nobody open right away. There he found his outlet receiver is Noah Bachhoven, who runs right over.
So both offenses are led by their running backs now.
Yeah.
Catching passes, running balls.
That's a very, very close to a first down. So it's 3rd and no, it is a first down. They gave it the first down.
Okay.
Yep. Nice effort by Noah, and awesome to know exactly where your outlet receiver is as the quarterback, Robin Senrich.
And there was definitely some pressure.
There it was, first time today. But he knew where he needed to go, and he brought the ball exactly on time, on the money, so Noah could do something with it.
And he did.
Another jet motion.
This is Ola Garden, actually. Also playing some offense snaps. He has speed, for sure.
Yeah.
And he also has great hands. We saw that on the return.
Yep.
Returns aren't that easy to catch as it looks like on TV. If you've never been on the field trying to catch a ball coming from like exactly above you towards you and get it and run.
Yeah, especially with the wind blowing the way.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9.
Under center again. Another jet motion. Another handoff to Noah Bachhoven, who gets another hole.
Nice.
Puts his hole. He was down the ground, His knee was down, and the ref saw it right away.
And he dragged his defender even like 2 yards down the field.
Yeah. He's a strong runner, and he finishes his runs. You're never going to see him go backwards on contact. I mean, unless like before when number 90, the huge defensive lineman, grabs him when he's coming straight up before he gets ahead of speed. But once he gets past that first level, then you know there's going to be contact.
And that contact is huge when Noah runs the ball.
Oh, he got him offsides. Go up with it because there is a flag on the field. Yeah, but good call or good decision. He had receiver on the other side wide open that he missed.
Would have been open, yeah. I think, well, they usually, all teams do practice. You have one receiver that you're looking at on those 3 plays.
But Laudin Tucht on the right-hand side or to his right was pretty open there. Lucky for Barcelona that time.
But the time he was open, the play was already, the ball was already in the air, so.
Great cadence, I have to say, too, because he had the entire defensive line was in the neutral zone on that play. It wasn't just one guy, it was everybody.
Yeah, and especially on third downs, that's what you learn from, like, when you start playing football and first getting put on the defensive line, watch the fucking ball and don't move before that ball moves.
Absolutely.
But, well, it happens all the time, even on the pros. So.
Everybody wants to get an edge. Under center again. No shotgun up to now. And this time they go with a jet sweep to Olegarden.
Yeah, nice play.
And it looks like he is very close. Well,
no, he was down.
2-yard line.
Yeah. That's a play usually Adrian Sunderhoff was made for in the last couple of years before he retired. Oh, Max Gray, too.
That was the Max signature play right there. And then the thing was with him, he could throw it, too.
Exactly.
After they hand off. So
now a first and goal on the 2-yard line. Let's see how tired the defensive line is. Senric is still under center.
I can see a straight ahead run behind Michel Derungs here maybe.
No, to the right side.
To the right, but it went for a touchdown.
Exactly. First contact he had was 1 yard deep in the end zone from the linebacker, so offensive line did a pretty good job opening that hole. Again, Patrick Bachmann on the right side of the offensive line that made that hole happen. And so first touchdown for the Broncos.
The experienced players on that line, they make a huge difference. Yeah. So extra point coming up here. Eric Riget. And he puts it through. So it's a 7-3 game. Almost end of the first quarter.
Yeah, already 10 minutes deep in the first quarter.
Each team with one drive, both long drives, both scoring drives. Yeah, it's a nice football game.
Yeah, and it wasn't like 2 big plays or whatever that made the points. It was like a well-earned points from both sides.
Long drives put together, lots of third downs. A lot of third down conversions.
Smart play calling with the freeze, or not the freeze, but with the offside provoked by the Broncos, so they got the free first down. And so let's see how the return goes now. Let's see if Eric Riget has to put another holder there too. The wind is still blowing.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. But let's just be happy that it's not pouring rain on top of everything.
Oh yeah? It's not that dark as you see towards where it usually comes from, the bad weather.
Nope, it looks pretty friendly back there. So it's a little chilly, although as a player, I have to say I love this kind of weather. It's absolute perfect football weather to play in.
Yeah, better than 40 degrees.
Oh, nice. Onside kick, and that one is definitely free.
Yeah, and this one is recovered by the Broncos.
Yeah, but it didn't look like, to me, anybody really wanted the football. They all kind of watched it. On both sides.
The Broncos got the ball. Smart call.
Yeah, that's just.
It's chop ball.
That's just horrible coaching on the side of Barcelona. Yeah. That's why you're standing there. That's the first thing you're looking for, especially the way he approached the football. I mean, it wasn't a secret what he was doing. I mean, he made a huge turn, a U-turn before he kicked that ball.
Yeah, and while after 10 yards, the ball is free for everybody. You don't have to touch it. It's not like a punt.
No, And if you touch it before 10, then it's a dead ball. So all you have to do is run up and touch the ball. Oh, it looks like a Senrich is
to the outside.
Yeah, so maybe number 9 on the other side is kind of taking notes how you run the football as a quarterback.
Well, he didn't that bad actually.
Robin Senrich. Yeah.
But Robin was taking the hits too.
Yeah, and I think if you're going to take one anyway, you might as well give one as well. So nice run by Robin for 20 yards.
So 1st and 10 on the 29 for the Broncos.
Still under center with
same
that.
formation.
Oh, that was
all
an
day
illegal
long.
motion by. Yep, it was. Number 3 jumped early there.
Full start.
Couldn't hold his water, and it was caught right away by the refs. Those hurt. Those are the ones that put you in down in distances you don't really want to be in, and and dead ball fouls are always super frustrating for a coach at least.
Well, I guess also for the players.
Yeah, probably, but for sure for a coach.
The thing is, on the very next play, you don't even remember what the loss was.
Right.
That's how it should be.
So now let's see what they do out of shotgun. Oh,
Right,
and they got him to jump again.
again. So they got the 5 yards back.
Oh, and they're going to try to get up. Oh, and they do get it. They get the long pass down to the 3-yard line on the free play. Oh.
That was a little push off from the offensive side.
It looks like they're giving it.
Well,
but, I mean, I think they showed it early down in the other end zone that they're not going to call everything.
exactly. So we got to see it. Oh, it's not really a push, actually. That both hands on, and number 2 was just like too deep then. So the Broncos could make the catch. Also, number 1 on the right side was again open.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Yep.
Because we saw I saw the DB. He was just like stopping when Robin Senrick had his eyes to the left side.
Yeah, he didn't
and
move his feet at all anymore.
Yeah. So this could be a huge advantage to see for later in the game, maybe. So the Broncos on 1st and goal on the 2-yard line.
Going Wildcat.
And it's Ola Garden.
Isn't that the tight end?
It's Smith. Yeah, Toby Smith.
Yeah. Put the heavy guy back there and let him run.
So very smart decision again from the Broncos coaching staff to put that onside kick on, getting the ball, running down the field again, and scoring.
Yeah. So Jeff must have seen something about what they do as far as their up people on kick return. Otherwise, I don't think you pull that early in the football game. But he must have seen something on video that he liked.
So this kick is good too. It's 14-3 now. 1 minute, a little more than 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
So we've had 3 scores in the first quarter after 2 long drives. This time it kind of went quickly. Yeah,
it was kind of surprising, I guess, for the Dracs that they had to put the defense on again. And as you know better than I do, defense gets tired.
Yeah, especially after a long drive like that. And what they definitely need to start doing is getting discipline on the defensive line because they're jumping all over the place on that snap count.
Yeah, well, and the second time, like more than one player, as you said.
Yeah.
So.
And I thought the first time that we kicked off early in the game, I thought, okay, they've got 6 guys up almost 10 yards off the ball. That should be plenty to defend against an onside kick, and it didn't work. So let's see what happens this time. No, it's clear what he's doing.
Deep, yeah. Put it deep on the 10. Turnover right.
Nice tackle there. Nice tackle there.
That was definitely a contact.
Yeah.
That's why football isn't called a contact sport, but a collision sport.
That's right. That was a really nice tackle, although nice return out to the 34-yard line. So they've got a minute left in this quarter before they get the wind at their backs. And then the quarterback can start going deep as well.
And as you might hear, the Broncos fans are loud again.
Here we're going to the air right away, and he does go a little deep.
Oh,
over the middle, and he gets a pick.
Cuts.
Throws it right to
That was kind of
that was an easy one.
misunderstanding or whatever that was, but there was no player in a white jersey over there.
Number 11, but he didn't go to the ball
No,
at all.
not at all.
He thought it was for someone else, which unless he thought
well,
it was
but it was for his
defender
opponent.
maybe, yeah.
Well, this is a huge play now for the Broncos. So they're up 2 scores now, starting their 3rd drive now on their own 47-yard line.
Yeah.
So they started 1 on the 50, 1 on the 47. They recovered the onside kick over the 50. So
yeah, they haven't been behind their own 40 the whole game.
no, not yet.
Not at least with the football. So let's see. They're going out of shotgun here too. They're going to try to use the wind a little bit, maybe. Oh,
There's a lot of pressure.
nice, good job
Nice try.
though.
Yeah.
Good thinking by him not taking a sack. Good awareness by Robin.
Yeah, and there was a legal receiver
Absolutely.
there. Could have even been caught by Smith if it would be a little lucky. But
that was all about
that was
damage
great.
control,
Yeah.
and he did a great job of it.
There was a lot of pressure, by the way, from the Badalona DRACS defense there.
Yeah, there was 2 guys in his face right away. But it looks like they've got it set up so that he's always got an outlet guy, which is super reassuring for a quarterback. Nice decision right there by Robin Sandridge.
He's still on his feet, and he has speed. And that's close.
They're going to put him down on the 1. But what a great decision to pull that ball and take it himself, because the defense jumped all over Noah Bachhoven on that fake handoff, and he had a lane and exploited
you see the
it.
speed of Robin Sandridge.
Yeah,
Number 1 is a returner off the drag, so he might.
It's too bad they don't have the big screen, because otherwise he would have known he was coming. He could have gone left or right, as you often see in college and pro football. But the rear view mirror was missing for Robin on that play.
I guess that could be a quarterback sneak right now, because I guess Jeff Buffin want to give that touchdown to Robin.
Yeah, he deserves that one, I would say.
But he's in gun, as it looks.
Yeah, but he started back there almost half the time, and then he moves up afterwards once the play gets going. So I don't know if he's going to stay in the gun. Yeah, he is. He's staying in gun in this way. So it looks, I would say, cross handover from Noah right to left.
Or read again to, like, pull it or not.
Or just a jet sweep.
Oh, the jet sweep, and he's in again.
He's in.
It's so hard to defend. It's so hard to defend.
Really difficult, yep.
Because, like, you always have to be aware through the middle, like middle first on short plays like that, but you have a first down on a, 1 yard line. So the Broncos coming up for the extra point after their 3rd score already in the 1st quarter. So very nice kick. Again, through the uprights. So 21-3 now. Since the Badalona DRACS took the lead on 3-0, they didn't score. 3 unanswered scores from the Broncos now. They all 3 were touchdowns. They all 3 were successful PATs. So let's see what the Badalona Dragons have in stock, and they are switching sides as I see. So our clock was a little bit off. Our clock is also the official stadium clock, but we got to reset the clock to 12:00 for the 2nd quarter.
Well, it gives Badalona a small advantage, at least already, with the win and the return, because they'll be able to move up and try to get a good return on to get some points back or try to mount another drive. I'm surprised, I have to admit, that they were so impatient on that drive before where they threw that pick, because their short pass game and their run game had been working up to that point. Although, honestly, I haven't seen Foster back yet. So, but he looks like he's ready to go on the sidelines. At least he's
on his own feet. Yeah.
So
there's one guy missing up front, so it might be an injury or just tired up. Forgot about his DD. The Broncos kicking now.
Kicking it as far as he can, and a nice kick against the wind. Hangs up there for quite a while. Here's number 1 trying to get outside, and Kit's outside. Nice tackle
Stopped
there.
on the 32. Great
Beautiful
tackle.
Another tackle.
Until now, maybe the best man in red today.
For sure, one of them. You have to honor number 81 with 2 touchdowns
Exactly.
as well.
While Noah Bachel for his runs. And Robbins.
I think it's we've got a few candidates wearing red today that have made huge contributions. We're looking for somebody. Yeah, number 27 is back on the field, which is great for Badalona because he was their offense on that first drive. And when he went out, the drive stopped. So let's see. They do give him the ball right away.
Yeah. But he
But
got
they
stopped
bottle him
behind the
up
line.
quickly. Yeah, he didn't get far.
Great defensive call from Coach Alonso here.
Yeah,
Expecting the run from 27.
What I would do as a defensive coach, from what I've seen of their offense so far, is I would slant the defense to the away side of where the running back is because they've cross-keyed every single time.
Exactly.
So until they stop doing that, just slant them that direction.
Well, the only thing was they had the counterplay, but there was once.
Yeah.
No, there's
here again.
Late handoff, but what
nice
great tackle
on
here.
The inside. Of course, number 39 is keying on number 27 because I think everyone saw early that's their offense.
Cole Bachville, linebacker from the Calanda Broncos, did a great job here. Stopping that run very early. So it puts the Drags in a 3rd and long situation.
And they're having to throw now. And we know what happened last time they had to throw. So here comes the next pass down the field. Deep pass right here. Way overthrown.
Way too deep, yeah.
Yep.
It's maybe because of the wind, maybe because of whatever. But it's 4th and 12. 12 now on their own 29-yard line. So they forced to punt with the wind in their back. Okay.
Which is good.
Could be good.
Giving the ball back when you're down 21-3, that's tough.
Yeah, and you had like not a single play that worked out on this drive. Even you had your starting running back.
Yep.
So the Broncos defense stepped up really good on this drive. They had the interception before.
Yeah, what I'm surprised that they didn't do a little bit more because he throws a good short pass, an accurate timing pass. He's just not good long. That was a horrible snap and almost blocked.
And huge splits there on the blocking, on the punting team.
Yeah, the special teams for Badalona is something they don't practice very often, as it seems.
Or they're not used to the speed the Broncos offering today.
Yeah, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 fast players in the Spanish
so.
league. So I mean, I'm surprised.
But maybe they're a little surprised about it. Yeah. So the Broncos are getting the ball back the deepest they ever had in this game on their own 41, and already have put 3 touchdowns on the board.
Yeah, another touchdown this half, and then we have to worry about another blowout here, which I honestly was not expecting.
Not at all. Even not when I saw the players from the Drags. They have huge players there.
Yeah.
Drags taking a timeout. Smart move. Because the defense was out for one series of 4 plays, and now they have to go back after they had 2 consecutive drives.
Yep.
3 actually after the recovered onside and then the interception. So
yeah, they've spent a lot of time on the football field, no doubt. Coach Buffum getting his team together as well.
Coach Alonso is talking to his defense on the Broncos sideline. Also, the refs are doing some talks, maybe some adjustments, maybe talk about things they saw that might have been worth a flag. But as far as I can say, it's a pretty fair game. It's not dirty or something.
No, definitey not. It's
that's
just
all we want to see.
A little one-sided, more one-sided than I thought it would be. But let's see what if Badalona can come up with a defensive play. They need one, whether it's a forced fumble, an INT, something of that sort. They need to try to get.
Yeah, to try to get them back in the game somehow.
Inside run here. This time it's
Amel.
who gets to run. Now he's so they
6-7
usually do it
yards
by drive. So Noah had his drives. Now Amel's drive, and yeah, the competition rivalry in a good way between the two of them is excellent. I mean, one tries to better the other, but always respecting the other players' abilities, learning from each other, rooting for each other.
There's still the veteran, Eric Reguet,
Yeah.
who's also not a bad runner at all and takes every contact he can.
There he goes again.
Great.
Oh, and he
Wow.
goes. Oh, nice read of
Nice
the
block here
beautiful
also.
reading the block there.
Yeah. Number
Beautiful
13
patience.
here from the Broncos.
Beautiful patience, letting that block develop and just making that defender guess which side he was going to run on.
Ismail Schmid, number 13 from the Broncos, one of the best blocking receivers in Switzerland. I think that's what can be said.
Yeah.
And he has also great hands. He hasn't been targeted yet, but he is also good for plays.
Did he have the deep offsides catch down there, no? Was that not number 13?
Was it Ismail? I'm not sure anymore.
Because usually it was him on the outside and Laurin on the other side, so might have also been the tight end. One of the two of them, they were big guys.
Tight end in motion.
Gets the ball on the jet sweep, and there he goes.
Wow.
Good speed.
There is contact, and he is still running.
Yeah, he doesn't go down easily, and he fights for the first down. Got to the 20-yard line.
Yards off the contact, at least 4 or 5. And there was huge contact there.
Yeah.
It wasn't just an arm swinging by and say, stop here. But also great from Adriano Gartman here. You see center of the Calanda BRONCOS, who's helping him for the last couple inches.
Because you're allowed to push, so
exactly.
why not use your weight?
Do it.
Form of a trips to the left motion. Oh, that's too many motion. Amel moved too early there. That's going to be illegal motion.
Well, I'm not sure because the defense crossed the line, and you're allowed to. You cannot motion to, but you can shift. And if you get
he
set,
went motion.
Well, it doesn't matter if you get set.
He was moving forward though.
Okay, then it's bad. You can't motion forward.
Nope.
And you also can't shift forward.
Yeah, and it was pretty obvious. Amel was just.
Yeah.
Had he made it a little more elegant, maybe, but nah, that was an obvious offsides. Luckily, I think, like you said, for Badalona, because they would have been offsides again. Oh, trick play to the out the back door to number 17, who's wide open.
Wide open. There was just like nobody around. Lucas Hinnen gets that ball, makes a catch.
Another
First
U13
down.
flagger. Young kid just came up from the U19.
Making his debut here in international football.
Getting congratulations from everybody on the sideline. Exactly the way it should be.
Well, that's what you do as a coach. Like, you don't put your number one receiver on these kind of plays there because everybody
forgets about him.
Exactly.
Yep.
So call it somebody up there.
Nice
Smith
play.
again, and
just looks easy.
Looks too easy. And that's the 4th touchdown already for the Calanda BRONCOS.
Inside, and the 3rd for Smith. Having a huge day.
Oh, that's what you have imports for.
Even then, a hat trick in an international
Looks like
game.
he got
not
a
so
little
easy.
bit
dinged up.
Dinged up on the right hand.
Probably finger is dislocated. Yeah, it looks
well,
like
he has enough fingers there, so.
Yeah. Kick is good, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely.
Oh, it is.
Wasn't pretty, but it counts.
Getting the points.
Yeah, he looks like we'll be able to see it. The cameras are right on him. Amazing camera work once again by this crew.
Looks like thumb or wrist.
He'd be a big loss for sure, but at 28-3,
couldn't happen on a contact because there wasn't one.
No, not really.
He got to be back, put some eyes on, and if he's still being
Jeff
needed.
wants to know exactly
Yeah.
what it is, which is smart as a coach, because
Yeah, of course.
you really can't trust your players.
Yeah, and they're leading up.
Because they'll tell you if their arms hanging down by their
Yeah,
by
I
their
can play.
ankle,
I can play.
I'm
I can
fine,
play.
coach.
I
I'm
can play.
good.
Even the arm is
my
still
leg
on.
always looks like it's going the wrong way.
Even the arm is still on the field somewhere. Yeah, I'm fine, coach. I can play. I can play. I have another one. Well,
So-
leading up 4 scores now. Not forcibly necessary.
For another onside, no, probably smart to kick that deep. Oh, and he fumbles it. Oh, that's going to be dangerous to try to get out of that.
Ooh, well, he has speed too.
Yeah, but they
Shut up.
nicely
Great
corral him.
Yeah.
Good job on the outside there.
This is why you stay in your lanes on the kickoff team.
Especially after something like this. This usually
Lorenzo
is
Tina.
exactly the reason
Yeah.
why usually people leave
Yeah.
their lanes. But good discipline here by the kickoff team for the Broncos. And once again, the Dracs have to start fairly deep in their own territory. They definitely have worse starting field position on average than the Broncos have. They have the wind at their back, second quarter, so let's see what they can do with it.
They also have their running back back. Looks like he's healthy.
blitz. Trying to step up in that pocket. Ooh, just barely. Yeah, he doesn't have a
Avoided.
lot of time, though.
Not really.
Nice
he
coverage
made a
down the
first
field
down,
by
yeah.
the Broncos. I
Yeah.
have to admit, really nice coverage.
Broncos are not known for the best coverage as far as they have shown in the league since today, but it's pretty solid. But
Yeah, he hasn't been able to at the very beginning on those short
yeah,
on the short patterns. He had open receivers,
they
but since
adjusted
then
great.
down the field, he's not finding anything, and now he's getting pressure.
Ooh, and there's
Here
an-
again. But the receiver, again, had no interest at all to go to that football. I mean,
it was
I'm-
closer to an interception than to a complete pass.
I'm not 100% sure if he went down for that, he couldn't have caught it, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look at this on the replay, I know this is the play before, unfortunately, but I mean, he had no intention whatsoever to go down and pick that off the turf, number 17. Either the ball, I guess, for him comes right to his hands or he's not going for it.
So now
But
second
usually
and
when
10.
you're down 28-3, you try to catch everything. Oh, again, the defense is absolutely
Lucio
ready.
Tetamanti, great linebacker play here.
I
He's
will-
lining up as a defensive end on that play.
I will be so surprised if they don't try to start doing some play action with 27, because as soon as the handoff fake goes to him, everybody comes. The whole Broncos defense just concentrated on number 7. That puts the middle of that defensive Broncos area there where the linebackers have to leave to go up to 27. It would be wide open for easy passes.
Broncos playing a 3-3 defense now. Pass.
Still getting nice pressure.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's-
good pressure on the quarterback,
yeah,
even
good
though
blocking there too.
he does get some yards,
can-
picks up 6.
Dankus offensive lineman for sure that he didn't get wasted on that play, because 33 of the Broncos was pretty hardly chasing him.
Yep.
Now it's 4th and 4, 4th and
Looks like
5.
they're going to go for it. Either they make it here or the game is over.
Or they got to try to let him jump. Like usually as a referee on the chain, you have like a little signal or like a little knob
Yeah,
on
you
the
might as
5
well
yard.
take a timeout here. I mean, you've got 3 of them. They've only taken 1. So if there's a point in the game to think about what you're doing, it's definitely now if you're thinking about going for it on 4th down. And it's not a short yardage situation.
It's 5 yards.
I mean,
like it's a little more than 5 yards, I guess, because like if you got to be like slightly over the 5 yard mark on that chain, you gotta might try to let the Broncos jump. At least if you don't get it, you take these 5 yards and then make the punt then from like 5 yards behind.
Yeah.
That's fine too. But I'm not even sure if they cross that 5 yard marker on the chain.
I think he's right in the middle. It looks like exactly 5 yards to go, and I don't know.
As a ref, you put a marker there on the 5 yard.
Yeah. I'm just thinking more about coaching viewpoint as far as Badalona goes, and whether I'd go for it here or not this early. I mean, you're saying all or nothing now, because if you give the ball up here to an offense that you haven't been able to stop, then
you got to get back somehow.
Then it's 35-3 at halftime, and then the game is pretty much over. So I don't know if I wouldn't punt here and play some defense down on the other end of the football field and try to make them go the entire length of the field without making
instead
mistakes.
Of just like, yeah.
Instead of giving them another short field. But let's see what they do here. I think they're spreading out their 67 is a big receiver. That may be a screen of some sort with a blocker like him out there. Yeah, almost.
But that ball is not caught.
And easy to see. I mean, easy to see as a defense. If you see an offensive lineman going out as one of the receivers in trips, then you can be pretty sure that's one of the options that's coming your way.
He had his block, but
yeah, the pass again, not on the money. Catchable for sure, but not on the money.
Yeah.
And now we're in that situation that we were talking about. You know, I mean, they take a timeout all for that. I would have spread them out and let number 9 get the first down running the football, because that's their best offense they've had since the first drive where 27 was getting all the yards. But now they are absolutely in desperation mode to stop this offense, because if they put up another 7 points on them, then it's going to be difficult. And it doesn't look like, look at Amel.
Great play.
Ripping off yards. This defense is already done, and it's not even halftime yet. I mean, they're running through them like a hot knife through butter at this point.
As I see in the chat, somebody, guest from Spain, commented that it's a great effort for the Badalona DRACS without 10 starters today.
Oh, really?
Starting a lot
we don't
of
know. Thank you for that
and
information.
under 18 players, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of people missing. Absolutely, hats off if you're missing that many players. Again, it's
Robin Senrick.
Robin with a beautiful fake. Half the defense went with the Amel Adovoy on that play. Also me. Yep.
Yeah, Robin is reading the defense pretty well on these option runs. Like, not pretty well, perfectly. Because he had that lane and he was barely touched.
I'm wondering if Badalona was already missing those players for their final there as well, or if it's just
that's maybe something that Carlos Ortuno 6806 can answer.
Yeah, that might be. We'll get answers from the.
That's good. We'd love to have
fans.
Insights as much as we can from both of the teams. Also, if you're following the
Another good
Broncos.
kick. This one looked nice even, so he's getting more comfortable as the game goes along at kicking.
This one landed on the roller coaster behind there.
Yeah, it's part of the ride.
Yeah.
You get you hit in the head with the football.
You got to get lucky if you get. So it doesn't happen every day.
Well, 35-3 is not a score that I would have guessed.
Not at all.
But it's a pretty good reaction for the Broncos after losing to Bern.
And also after having a bad drive, not a bad drive, but like a scoring drive from the opposing offense on the first drive of the game.
Yeah.
As an offense, it's not that easy to score on your first drive of a game. It's like at the beginning of the season, usually defenses are clicking better than offenses. Also on first drives, if you haven't played the opponent, you just have them on tape.
That ball stops dead with the wind the way that it's blowing. It goes up, then it just stops. And number 1 definitely has speed.
Yeah. So might be kicking it to the other.
He stepped out of bounds there.
Return would be an option for later.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Flavio Giesel, number 35 from the Calanda BRONCOS. He wasn't anticipating the speed of number 1 properly, so he had to turn a little. That made number 1 a couple more yards, starting on their own 32 now.
It seems to be about the average of where they start.
And we see number 27 is out again. Well, at least he's on the field, yeah. But number 15 too. Number 15 was a substitution player.
He's the slot receiver.
They got an issue with the chain
chains
now, I guess. So close to 6 minutes in that second quarter. So, Badalona fans out there, let us know which players are actually like junior players. They had to step up to be in that international competition, playing on that big stage abroad in Switzerland, like maybe 16, 18-hour bus ride away. So we were going to be glad to mention them and also know their names, knowing their positions. Just let us know in the chat as much as you would. We can't get as much.
The fans get loud again as the defense is on the field for the Broncos.
Exactly,
And it looks like illegal motion. False start on the offense.
These are the things you should not do when you're like 35-3.
When you've played the whole season, you mean? Yeah. I mean,
Well,
no matter what the score
yeah.
is, but I think if you've played an entire football season and you're still jumping off sides,
Mentioning there are maybe some more substitutes than we thought about.
Again, you're right. Yep.
Yep. So this can happen.
Yeah.
And you don't do it as a player and you don't like it.
Yeah.
If you do it, you hate yourself for the next
Absolutely.
3 seconds more than you ever hated anything.
Another
Toss.
pitch. Yeah, it's 27.
Nice tackle here.
They're not. It's not. There's no surprises. It's pretty easy to read what they're doing. I think their first drive, by far, was their best drive that they had. Even mixing up run and pass and what they were doing.
That was actually also the only successful drive.
Yeah, and I don't know why they went away from that. That blows my mind that they just haven't tried to stick with that. Looking for 27.
Oh, he avoided the tackle, not bad.
What kind
There's
of
a
flat?
flag. Could be a
I'm going to be
defensive
wondering
holding
what
maybe.
that was. Yeah, but it came from here. Yeah, he's calling
Yeah.
holding.
But on the defense, I think.
On the defense.
Yeah. So he was limiting a player, a legal pass receiver somehow before the ball was thrown.
Somebody grabbed 27 probably.
That's a 5-yard and automatic first down. That's a 10.
20 here, we can see it here. I think it's right. No?
No?
I didn't see it.
Well, I guess a first down.
He called it on number 24, I thought. Or number 4? There isn't a 24, so it's got to be 4. So 1st and 10 for the Dracs. Trying to get back into this game.
Empty backfield again. Broncos with a 3-man line. Step up from the quarterback.
Nice pass there.
Pass.
To number
And nice
7.
catch too. Great play there.
Oh, another injured player for the.
That's one of the linemen, I guess.
Teams.
Looks like hip or knee. Hopefully isn't that hurt that bad. And we get to see him back. These aren't the things you want to see on a football field.
Yeah, and you know,
What happens?
it's a full contact sport with some pretty heavy, big people. So
Yeah, on both sides of the ball, actually.
on both sides of the ball, yeah.
What I saw before, number 94 for the Calanda Broncos, Christa Berg, he wasn't on the field that often today on the defensive line. He is like a cannonball in the middle of the defense line.
And he's hard to move.
Well, he's not just hard to move. He's like just standing his ground as more as a
I
lot.
think they brought him in just for the international games. I think.
Well, he played last week, And he's living here with his whole family.
Ah, okay.
They got a baby recently, I think, half a year ago.
So he's here
He's
for a
living
bit.
here with his wife, and he's liking it in Tschirtchen.
Ah, nice. That's beautiful.
That's what I got told. So yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, this is going to be a heavy guy to
Oh,
carry
that's-
off the
yeah.
field.
That's why we need board member Christoph Durst to help.
Yes. They may need a player or two to help there because he's a big boy.
Yeah. Even he might not can move on his own feet from off the field. We still hope that it's nothing like really serious.
Well, he's moving everything, so
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
so it's not a back
Should be
injury.
spine,
It doesn't
back,
look
or
like
whatever.
an,
Yeah,
you know.
neck.
And those are the things you really worry about.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
else, okay. Well, it's part of
It's
football.
orthopedic.
It's
It's not that bad.
it'll be okay.
Yeah, well, you can fix it.
Yeah.
I know a good clinic who can fix like everything right around the corner
Right.
here. So yeah.
So he's in a good spot if he needs to.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah. So he's.
You don't want to be like somewhere in Europe playing football, getting injured really bad, and going to a hospital in a foreign country that
Yeah.
you know nothing about, not the language most likely, and not even like culture-wise or hospital-wise. That's pretty hard, actually. So his teammates are coming up now. Looks like they're gonna help.
Yeah. Christoph told the
Carrying off.
quarterback to call some players over. I saw.
Yeah,
Because
it
he
might be
knew
the-
otherwise he's doing the carrying. So
And he's not 20 anymore, too.
exactly, and the guy probably weighs about a good 140, I would say.
I'd say too. Like 140 something, maybe. They're bringing a blanket, so he's not freezing. Not sure if something is dislocated there or.
Hard to tell because
Yeah.
he moved a lot right when he went down. I mean, he was showing where it hurts.
Yeah, that
he
was a
moving
lot of
everything.
pain involved in that.
Yeah,
of
so
course.
so I,
To some kind
hard to hip or
they're trying to like hide him, not hide him, but yeah. It's not necessarily needed that everybody sees someone suffering from an injury on
I
the
think
field.
they just don't
so
want to show everybody.
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah.
That's fine too. I wish we could like send some nice weather shots, but there is only one little blue spot on what I see.
Well, it's not raining. I'm happy.
That's not raining. Yeah. Well, we are covered, so.
Well, not just for
Let
me,
'em
but I
play
think
in
for
rain.
everybody, you know. I mean, especially for the players. And
Yeah, and also for the people in the stands
Yes.
because it's that windy and rainy.
yeah,
Then
it
have fun.
would- yeah. Most of the people in the lower section would be wet.
You see an end zone shot here. Newly installed camera for the international games. Now we gotta leave you for a couple sec until the Badalona DRACS player is back on his feet or at least off the field to taking care of.
Yeah, it looks like they're got him on. Got him on the sled so to get him off the field.
Yeah, hopefully, as we said, it's nothing like really serious. And hopefully he can get back in the game, but at least getting home safely and not with a huge big injury. We haven't seen the number yet. So
I thought it was number 60.
60 something for sure, but it's kind of hard to tell on the big guys something when they're on the floor. 67, 69.
Yeah,
I guess it was
it's a
69, 60 something. So we don't want to.
No speculations,
Exactly.
but somebody, I mean, everybody who knows their player at home that they're looking at on the cameras, if they don't see him, then he's probably the guy that's over by the tent there.
On the tent, exactly.
Being tended to. He will for sure get good treatment here on the field and, if necessary, at the local hospital.
Where you work at,
which I
usually.
know pretty well, so I think he'll be in good hands.
Well, yeah, he might join my dad there because he's in the hospital too. He got a new roommate, maybe.
Yep. and somebody to talk
Hopefully
about football with.
Hopefully not, yeah. So the Badalona DRACS coming on with their first down for a while. 5 minutes, close to 5 minutes to go in that second quarter. Wind still blowing pretty bad.
From left to right as we look down on the field here.
From left to right, exactly. It's also where the people see from.
So now it's all about getting back up to 100% in a hurry here if you're a player on the field on either team. It's always a little dangerous when it's this chilly outside, when you completely cool off and then you have to do sprints and you're not warmed up.
That's not what you want.
Let's hope that everybody down here is ready to go. Another bunch trips to the right. Looks like it's going to be a pass
Good
going
protection.
down the field.
Ooh,
nice pass. Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the kind of plays where, I think
12 yards gain, new first down.
they have them.
They
and
can execute them.
So,
They just didn't.
No, for the
a
last
while.
couple quarters.
Yeah.
Now. One quarter, because at the beginning of the first quarter they
did too.
Did a great job. So, see if they can punch the ball down the field and in for some points here. They have their wind at their backs. If they have to kick a long field goal, that will be easy. Again, quarterback steps up, 17 wide
pass.
open,
Wow, and he's
easy
in.
touchdown. How do they forget about number 17? Wow.
Great play from the DRACS here.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to make it back in a game like that. Like, you had an injury on your own team. That was a long break. Nobody knows what really happens with your teammates. But then you come off just 2 plays, touchdown. And that's probably the best answer you can give.
Absolutely. And it's the absolute necessary answer if they want any kind of chance to get back in this football game. They absolutely needed a touchdown on that drive. They got the touchdown.
So let's see if the PAT is successful too.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Jawohl.
And this looks good. So this is a 35-10 game now. Carlos Ortuno, yes, we will tell Coach Alonso, defensive coordinator of the Calanda BRONCOS. Hi from you. He might also watch the stream after the game.
I think he will, yeah. So he just got the hi from you.
Yeah.
So, 25 points. Yeah, it's an uphill climb, but I think right now, step for step, and for sure, the biggest thing they have to do is somehow find an answer to stop the running game of the Broncos, because they have no chance so far
to stop the Broncos at all.
Yeah, I mean, but mainly on the ground. I think that's been.
Yeah.
I mean, I think both Noah and Amel are well on their way to 100 yards, and when you give 2 running backs 100-yard games, then you probably didn't win the football game.
Most likely not.
So this is an answer. They have to come up with answers right now as far as the running game for the Broncos, and then and try to force Yeah, not and with the running game, I mean the running backs and the quarterback. I think they're all well over 50 yards, all three of them.
They all did a lot of running today.
So
and a lot of
and this is something
running,
that
so.
Badalona needs to come up with an answer for the run game of the Broncos. If they don't, then yeah, the time will just run out.
And also the Broncos getting back the ball in the second half. Nice deep kick here to Ola Gordon.
He's got the outside. Nice.
Oh, nice
Still
block from Laurent Sust here, number 1, and he is taking it back to the 48 of the Badalona Dragons. Also great blocking from the second return in Laurent Sust there. I was making some room for his return buddy, Ola Gordon. So the Broncos offense now back on the field. And the Dracs defense. Missing one guy, coming in late.
Yeah, look, there's some confusion in the defense.
Looks like, so umpire.
Another trips formation to the left. Run basically up the middle with Noah Bachhoven and almost
still
no
on
chance.
His feet. And
Another,
he's running to the
that's another 40-yard run for right up the middle of the defense.
And it was again number 1 that made the saving tackle, the touchdown saving tackle.
And he's the corner down here at the bottom of the screen. I mean,
all over the field.
He had by far the longest way to go to make this tackle.
Yeah, the first few yards are blocking, and then the next 35 yards are
cuts and speed. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, and there's no reason to think that they're going to do anything else until they can stop them.
Well, you keep the clock running.
Absolutely. Noah again waits nicely. Oh, and he tries to go over the guy.
Almost untouched in the end zone, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just too easy. There's zero resistance from that defensive line. So I'm wondering if 5 of those guys that are not playing for Badalona are defensive linemen. Because even if they had 10 healthy players more with a defensive line that looks like theirs right now, I don't think those 10 players would have made a difference.
Well, if 5 of them are defensive linemen, then
yeah. But if they're not, at least 3 or 4 defensive linemen that they're missing, then
yeah, and also linebacker-wise, they're pretty not really fast reacting.
Yeah, nobody's filling gaps.
Yeah. And it's a game of gaps in defense.
Yep. Yeah, that was
So that's the answer from the Broncos.
Yeah, so
3 plays. Next TD. Hard to swallow for the Dracs.
And bitter, you know, you lose. You have a winning season, make it to the finals of your nation.
Of your local championship.
Of your local championship. You get beat there and you come up here and then right now they're taking a pounding.
Yeah, and it looks way too easy for the Broncos to run through. So, yeah, why not keep running? Because
yeah, like you said, it runs the clock. There's minimal risk, and it works perfectly. So
we still got the risk of a fumble, but the Broncos ball carrier
usually smaller than
interception.
I think Amel was the last one to put the ball on the ground, and that was quite a while ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen Eric Reguet running today. He's just kicking. He would still be an option, not just an option. He's a great runner too, and a very hard runner. The wide runner on the team in that running back room. Again, kick to number 1. So this might the only thing the Broncos
tired. So they
that's
fumble.
a fumble.
And they got the ball.
I think there's a red jersey on that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
huge.
Even,
as if it wasn't bad enough, I guess when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. Sometime you lose and sometime the other wins.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That's really bitter.
That's not what we want to see either. So, but of course, for a Broncos fan, you're kind of used to big wins at home, also internationally sometimes. But today, that wasn't the result we expected.
No, definitely not.
Not at all.
Definitely not. you have to admit, I think the Broncos are overperforming from what I thought they would do, and
Yeah, and
Badalona's underperforming. So that combination, there goes Amel right up the middle for a touchdown, one play touchdown. Yeah, the defensive line is.
If we get the replay on that play, just watch that first 3 steps of Amel. What kind of speed he's already developing
right here
on these first 3 steps, and then he's just gone.
But that hole is huge.
Yeah, that hole is like
even without a good burst, you and I would have had 10 yards on that.
Well, maybe not me, but
I mean, the offensive line is ripping huge holes in that defensive line, and there's no linebacker anywhere to fill it.
Not at all.
Another extra point, and it's going to be good, I think.
49-10.
No, he missed to the left. He missed to the left. He pulled it. Oh, no. That's but the only thing that's gone wrong so far for the Broncos today.
Yeah, exactly.
So 48-10.
Broncos with another kickoff. And as I mentioned before, the Broncos will even receive the ball after the break. So this is not really fortunate for the Dracs. That had a good drive. Like, yeah, they put that 7 points on, and that was kind of light on the end of the tunnel for them. But now it's like 38 points.
That's when it was 25-10. Now
exactly.
It's 48-10.
Yeah,
so.
there are another over 20 points unanswered.
Yep. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, what you do as a coach
is
now?
Going to start being able to rest some of his starters.
He might get
in
some reps
half.
for his substitutes, for his backups.
Yep.
Also on that international platform.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Give him a chance.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at 48-10, you're not taking a huge risk with putting in a backup here or there.
I don't think so. And, like, you save some power.
And you've got somebody like Salom, who's dressed today, but has been in the military, so he hasn't had time to practice. This is good practice for him if he wants to put him on the field and let him play a little bit. And I'm sure there's a few other guys like that as well. Yeah. Like you said, go to your third running back, let Eric get some touches.
And also on the offensive line, there are some backups down there.
Absolutely.
Even they're already playing some of them.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest step-ups this season, I think we can mention Adriano Gartman, the center of the Calanda BRONCOS, that stepped in for Federico Ferretti, who is like a stud at center, one of the best offensive linemen in Switzerland, and he replaced him pretty well until now.
Really well.
So,
you haven't noticed a huge difference at all, at least not in this game.
Not in this game.
And there's a lot of communication that goes on down there, so obviously well coached, very well coached. Oh, another fumble, but nice bounce right to number 15.
For 1 yard, 2 yard maybe.
Yeah, lucky there on that not turnover. Exactly. He's got speed though, number 15. I'm surprised they haven't
used him more.
Yeah.
Especially on like a 3-3 front, on these jet sweeps. Of course, you have an outside linebacker that might fill there, but if you got that speed, I'm not sure the linebacker can follow them. Now Broncos playing a 4-3. Putting up some pressure.
Yeah, they're putting some pressure. Here comes some help.
That's
with that slide. He didn't get the first down, but it's third down, so he's okay.
Yeah,
Either. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of sliding quarterbacks. I mean, if you have an absolute stud quarterback that is impossible to replace because he throws so well out of the pocket, then great, But
Tom Brady.
Yeah, but everybody else, I mean, come on. Do your part. I mean, Robin is a great example. Look at the yards he's put up in this game and how important they are. And I mean, what are you saving it for? Your season is over in your league. This is looks like it's going to be your last game internationally, and then you've got plenty of time to heal anyway, so you might as well put it all out there.
I wonder if he was the starting quarterback all season long.
Or
if somebody may can answer that.
Yeah, maybe he's also a replacement. That's
I
possible.
don't know.
But then even more so that you think he would run, right?
Well, or you have the only one that has like not two left arms to throw.
Yeah, but you know, at 48 to 10, what do you got to lose?
True that. That's a nice pass, a nice catch.
First down. When he gets a little bit of time, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's just
Usually gets that time.
Super shy as far as running the football. Does not like contact.
So we're under 2 minutes. 2-minute warning already went through. Or there is no 2-minute warning because we have a visible stadium clock here in Chur. So the Dracs don't look like they are in a hurry at all.
Nope. They've got one timeout left if they want to take it. It's going to be another pass, but nice pressure up the middle, right nice.
But also well reacted, nicely done from the quarterback from the Dracs. Tried to put that ball
on number 27 on his running back. Yeah, but
to avoid the sack.
Yeah. 92, nice.
Elliot Tempini here for the Calanda Broncos defense.
Good pressure there, right up the middle.
Made a great play.
Looked like a tackle end stunt that they had on there, and he got in there.
Something like a tax.
Little bit of confusion on the defense.
Yeah, because there are 3 receivers up there, 3 receivers up here.
Oh, there's
but
that.
Still running.
They faked that this time out there and gave it to number 27, but
they didn't fool the Broncos defense.
No,
not at all. It was a loss of a yard.
So it looks like 3rd and 10, and the clock is ticking. So
3rd and 11. Oh, 3rd and 9 actually.
Oh, they're giving forward progress. Yep. So, I mean, they're going to have to start thinking about trying to get out of bounds here.
Ooh, that was not on the money again.
Not very close, no. I think I would have gone to 27, let him cross that, run, knowing he's your running back, A. B, he's wide open. C, he's the one that can get out of bounds. Probably not the best decision that the quarterback just made.
To put it right through the middle, yeah.
Because even if he caught that, he's getting tackled short of a first down. Time is running. Yeah. So
4th and 9 now.
Obviously have to
Nothing
go.
to lose, yeah.
Broncos have all 3 timeouts. If they want to really score again this half, they could.
So there's the last timeout taken from the Dragons. I think it's the last one they have.
Yep, that's the last one for sure.
They already took 2.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you stop them here, take a quick timeout, and you've got 50 seconds. And obviously, we've seen at least 2 drives so far in this game that didn't take 50 seconds. So
that's how you can score.
why not put one up, or why not just give a handoff through the middle and let them run for a touchdown?
Yeah, or like on a 3rd and long, just like send them deep and try. You got the 3rd and long now. As well. So
I honestly don't think we're going to see another 3rd and long from the Broncos for the rest of the game.
Not for the Broncos.
Because the defense is having a heck of a time with that offensive line.
Yeah, and they're not looking better from drive to drive.
No, they look worse. Yeah. And
you have seen the wind on the pans of the refs, so now you can imagine how windy it is here.
Yeah.
We can easily throw maybe a 70-yard pass.
Oh, we saw it too on the kickoff. So the ball is climbs
like,
and then just stops like it hit a wall.
Nope.
Yeah. Twice number 1 had to take it off of bounds because he couldn't judge it.
So 49 on the 47-yard line of the Calanda Broncos. Badalona DRACS.
Pass play,
5
obviously.
receivers
There's a lot of pressure coming.
Fumble. Doesn't really matter.
They got it
because
back, but it's going to be Broncos ball with 42 seconds left.
And another player down, number 53. On our roster, Javier Agoto Marin. Hopefully nothing serious.
another big guy, and they can't afford to lose any. They've already lost one big guy, and their defensive line is already struggling. So losing the big guys is definitely, I mean, you never want to lose anybody, but at this point, for them, that's probably the worst case scenario is losing another beef guy.
And to be honest, I'm not even sure they have 5 players left with a number between 50 and 79, so that is allowed to play offensive line. Maybe they
have to call somebody eligible every play.
Well, or no, you have to have 5 on the line with a number between 50 and 79, so somebody has to switch jerseys then. And that's not a good sign at all, because you don't want to put, like, just call it somebody on your offensive line, one of the most important units you have in football.
That makes it difficult.
Yeah, for everybody. Also here, hopefully nothing really serious. As far as I see, I guess the first player that went off.
The ambulance is there.
Yeah, the ambulance is there. It's getting me.
Oh, look, he's getting up. He's getting up.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
That's good. 53.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be okay.
He's limping, but hopefully we got to see him back in this game.
Yeah, he's without help getting off the field, so it looks like he's going to be all right.
Hopefully for the second half. There's 42 seconds left.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of time to recover.
Broncos taking the knee as far as I see. That makes the most sense, I guess, because, like, yeah, you have an injured player. On the opposite side, you don't want to injure anybody on your side. You're up at 38 points before halftime. So
and you know that the other team doesn't have any timeouts, so.
Yeah. And, well, of course, they hadn't had any answer to a Broncos drive. Like, the Broncos had 7 drives, and there were 7 scoring drives.
Yep.
That's huge. So the clock's ticking down towards halftime. We got to be back after halftime, I hope.
So clock is ticking. I think he may have to take
do
one
another
more
snap. Yeah. It's just like you can't whistle halftime if the clock is not on zero.
No snap necessary by the looks of it. So it is halftime here in Chur at 48-10 for the Broncos.
Got to be back in a few.
All right.
Also wenn ihr euch den ersten Preis, also ihr habt zwei doppelte Chance, also das ist ja top, oder? Okay. Ja, ich sehe, wir haben eine gute Kontrahenten. Ja, die werden jetzt den Ball möglichst weit kicken. Also es geht nicht darum, dass sie das Spiel kicken, das wäre zu viel verlangt. Es geht nur darum, dass sie möglichst weit kicken, dort wo der Ball am Boden kommt, das ist ja wie Speerwerfen oder was auch immer. Also ich kann mir vorstellen, dort der Ball, es gilt nicht, wenn er noch kullert, dort wo der Boden kommt, dort zählt es dann. Das ist die Rules von der CEFL, sie dürfen nur 4 Europäer spielen und er ist halt Nationalität Franzose, darum kann er nicht spielen, darum ist er nicht kicken. So you can be the holder by the way, or you give some advices. Also der zweite, okay, und der ist recht weit. Ich sehe es jetzt verdammt natürlich nicht, das ist der sicher, oder? Es windet. Sven kommt hierher, Christoph, Sven kommt. Sven, komm die Bilder holen. Oh, der ist wind. Okay, der ist wind, das ist bis jetzt der weiteste. Die nächsten 3, ja. Ich kenne natürlich nicht den Namen von den Kickerinnen und Kicker, aber der letzte ist sicher der weiteste gewesen. Ja, wenn der neue Kicker, der Sven kommt, assistieren. Wenn der jetzt natürlich noch Tipps gibt, ist da der brutale Vorteil. So, Nadia, Kickner! Super Kick! Ganz gut, richtig Endzone, aber leider natürlich zu wenig. Aber Nadia, hervorragend Kick, muss ich sagen. Es gibt ja noch 4 kleine Preis, Trostpreis. Auch das, okay, das ist nicht schwierig, Trostpreis. Ja, Remo super Kick, da du. Nicht ganz flach, und jetzt haben wir da noch 2 Kontrahenten. Kontrahentinnen. Jetzt sind da noch die beiden Handlands. Oh, nicht schlecht. Nicht ganz.
Ja, okay, das schafft ich.
Oder ein bisschen weiter als haben wir noch einen letzten Kick. Oh, das ist ein guter Kick gewesen. Ja, somit haben wir die wichtigsten Kicks. Jetzt kommt natürlich noch unser Kicker, der ist im Fall übrigens nicht im Wettbewerb dabei. Der macht das Badhaus. Das Sven kann heute nicht spielen wegen der Ausländerregelung. Also Ausländerregelung heisst, man kann nur 4 europäische Spieler haben im Roster und er ist halt das Frankreich und so. Ah, okay, das ist wer weiteste, aber nein, sieh noch, nein, das ist nicht dabei. Nein, lass es, ist gut. Er ist, muss er da, er ist aus der Konkurrenz. Gut, haben wir jetzt alle gehabt, haben wir die besten 3? Der Christoph, der ist auch aus der Konkurrenz. Ja, der hat das auch schon gehört. Also, wir haben da die 3 weitesten. Jetzt müssen wir wissen, wer das ist. Ich rede nur, ich habe es nicht gemerkt. Christoph, kannst du sagen, wer am weitesten war? Gianluca, wer haben wir noch? Fabio und? Wer? Koyo, wer immer der Koyo ist. Die 3 haben am wenigsten gekickt, kommen wir mal her. Ein 50er-Linie bitte. Ja, wer 50er-Linie? Also, wer ist der Gianluca? Bist du? Okay. Wer ist der Fabio? Der Fabio. Und der Kaio? Okay, wer ist denn am weitesten gewesen? Ah, das ist der Gianluca. Der hat den Preis gewonnen, der erste Platz. Der hat die 2 Übernachtungen in Lokal gewonnen, wer hat 1200 Franken. Ganz herzliche Gratulation, Gianluca. Und dann haben wir den 2. Platz, wer wäre das? Der Fabio, 2. Platz, du kannst den Rudi aussuchen. Und der 3. Platz, Kaio. von den Teams. Oder wenn er Injury Time hat, ist er mit dem Spiel verletzt, mit Zeit stehen bleiben. Also sonst läuft die Zeit durch. Und das ist nicht anders als fair, wenn ja eine Mannschaft klar unterlegen ist. Dann möchte man ja, die Jungs können alle Bände wieder beschaffen, die Meister. Und da möchte man die Gesundheit der Spieler riskieren. Ja, heißt dann für uns nichtsdestotrotz, dass wir da in der zweiten Halbzeit geile Party machen, mit guter Musik, mit Marco und vielleicht können wir auch ein paar Sachen, fußballtechnische Sachen besprechen, wissen wir nicht. Wenn ihr Fragen habt über die Calanda Broncos oder über Fußball generell, könnt ihr uns stellen, wir können dann die beantworten. Broncos werden in der zweiten Halbzeit das erste Mal kriegen. Also erneut wieder Chance zum Scoren höher. Nebst unserem Spiel sind noch andere Europa-Viertelfinalspiele. Und zwar Warschau Eagles gegen
Welcome back. Second half, Calanda Broncos, Badalona DRACS, Central European Football League, CEFL 2026.
48-10, right? Still, like it was
48-10.
before the half. And the Badalona DRACS, hopefully they've come up with a good game plan to try to get back in this football game, which is going to be close to impossible, but let's see what they do. Fair catch for the Broncos on the return.
It's number 84, actually, I don't have him on the roster, who stepped up there for Ola Garden on the returns. And in the first, like in the break, I saw Ismail Schmid warming up as quarterback, and he's on the field, number 13. He can definitely throw some balls.
Yeah, looks like there's a few backups on the field right now for the Broncos.
A lot of backups, like I see almost the whole starting offensive line on the sideline. Michel Derungs, Patrick Bachmann, Adriano Gartmann is still in the center, I guess. Haven't seen him on the sideline, so he might be on the field. Let's see how this works out for the Broncos. And Eric Reget gets his first touch as a running back.
Yeah, and it looks a little different now with the backups.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Badalona really has a lot of backups, so they're still playing with the same guys.
Well, and they're fresh after the break, hopefully.
Yep. So they were saying something about the mercy rule, which also exists in the CEFL, which I was surprised to hear. The stadium speaker was just saying that there is a mercy rule, and but I don't know if it's a 35 point. If that's the case,
Must be 35. Yeah,
that would be now.
Oh,
nice screen to Selom, who's fresh out of the military. His first touch on a football this season. They're glad to have him back now that he just finished his military, and getting some reps in a game situation for the first time this year.
Well, it's perfect for him.
Absolutely, yep. For looking down the stretch for the rest of the season, not only in Switzerland but also the semifinal, which looks like it will be coming up.
I was just able to find one of the other results from the other CFL games held today. The Tona Black Panthers are up 14-0, close to the end of the first quarter against
First
the
down.
Titans. Looks like a first down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eric Regat just ran for that first down.
And he
So
earned it.
Tonon is playing. I didn't even see who are they playing today.
The Titans, actually.
Titans, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely another favorite again, as they always are.
Yeah. And I also got why number 22, the Broncos kicker, is not playing today, because CFL, you're only allowed to have 4 European players on the field.
He would be the fifth.
He would be the 5th. And so you might take Christa Berg, the defensive tackle, before the kicker.
Maybe, since you have other good kickers on the team.
First pass, Ismail Schmid, a little off.
The first pass was on the money, the screen pass.
Well, the screen, actually, yeah.
We'll let that count.
Yeah.
We'll let that count.
We get that.
You're right. It's not necessarily a traditional pass, screen pass. Still, though, sometimes
Still
even
a
a
pass.
harder ball to throw, because you're going to throw it with a little bit of touch. But that one worked. This one didn't. So let's see what they do on 2nd and 10. But he's letting them do everything. So I guess he's had some reps at quarterback.
Well, might be not that bad if you have a backup for Robin.
Well, you've definitely got another. You've got a few backups actually with Regate
Yeah,
can play
well,
quarterback
yeah,
if he needs to.
Laureen.
And Laureen for sure. I mean, he's the U19 QB, U16 QB. He's been QB since he's been playing football until this year. So he
We
could
might
definitely
see
step
him taking some snaps.
I would be surprised if we didn't, to be honest.
Well, on the other side, what I got is like he want to focus completely on his position as a receiver, and that's why he didn't want to step in as the backup QB or the possible backup QB for Robin Henry. Well, we will see. He's still on the field. No, he's not.
No, he's
Actually,
also
he was
taking a
banged
break.
up. Yeah, he was also banged up on his foot.
So third and super long. Is he going to go try to go down the field? He is.
Oh, nice
Salome
pass.
gets the pass and steps out of bounds. Probably
Looks like
just before
close.
the
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're giving
he
it
did
to him.
He did it.
Honestly, I
Oh,
think
wow.
he stepped out before.
Yeah, it was on around
They
the,
didn't see it.
45.
Maybe we can see it again here. Yeah, there.
He stepped out at a 45.
Yeah, I
around,
would say it
yeah.
was very close.
Yeah.
At best, very close.
Well, they would have gone for it,
but Salome can still catch a football, which I'm not surprised about.
not surprised you.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing him that close to see him go deep on a play.
And it was a good pass.
You run here even closer now. That's an easy deep touchdown right here on the right-hand side with Salome's speed.
Yeah, well, it's a one-on-one coverage, and
Yeah.
he's going deep. No, it's a run. But he would have been, alone down there.
Yeah, I think if
I'm not sure how many quarterback grabs Ismail took on practice, actually, because
but
I think also the Broncos
throwing a
didn't-
fly is probably the easiest ball to throw.
well,
So,
true that.
but
Let the receiver run under the ball, just
absolutely,
hang it up.
and I mean, his number two's played in basically press coverage, within three yards of the line of scrimmages, but he's not getting contact on him. That's the worst possible. Now he's about 7 yards off. Before he was closer. So let's see what happens here.
It's the jet sweep. Nice running here for like 7 yards. Putting the Broncos on the 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it's got to be a little frustrating if you're Badalona DRACS and you're getting basically driven on by the backup.
Yeah, well, also
offense.
the Badalona DRACS do not have all the starters on the field anymore. I don't see number 1 in defense. I don't see number 90 on defense.
Yeah, there's some guys out.
Eric Regette through the middle, and that's close, but they might go for it. That's a yard. You're on the 44.
Yeah, not even yet.
So hammer it in. Of course, there is not as much meat on the field anymore as it was in the first half.
Definitely not. Definitely on either side of the ball.
On either side of the ball, true that. So that balances out a little. He's still in gun, so most likely no QB sneak.
No, the jet
Jet
sweep
again.
and it's going to work.
It works.
Ah.
Works great.
Nice run there. Nice blocking
Nice
too.
read. Nice read.
Good block by Eric Regette out front there.
That's what the weathering is here for. Exactly what you need in this situation from your running back, not getting the ball, but making ways. So first down Broncos on the 31.
So again, if you
32-yard
do
line.
get a glimpse of the clock, it's all zeros because the time is running.
Exactly.
So I don't know why they don't just let it run on the clock, so we kind of have an idea what's going on. But
Well, we have it on our screen actually, so there is no stoppage of the clock
they're
anymore.
stopping it
Plus
here,
or minus,
which is a little weird because really there is no stoppage at all.
There's a false start for the Broncos, 5 yards.
Unless there's a penalty, maybe. There are weird
No,
rules.
there's no stopping off
No,
the top
not
unless
at all?
timeouts and injury timeouts, like ref timeouts and coaches timeouts.
Okay.
And it also doesn't matter if the Drags got back to below 35 point.
Once
It's
it was
still-
over?
Once it's
Okay.
over, it's over, yeah. Well, it makes kind of sense in like junior leagues, of course.
Not in this league.
Not in the CFL, to be honest.
No, really. I don't know.
Like there shouldn't be results like that in a competition like that. But while that happens when you get injuries,
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, if you, every week in half the college football games, you'd have to do mercy rule,
yeah, true that.
which they don't. So I don't get it.
Well, most likely there are other reasons there because of like broadcasting time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's money there.
Yeah, but let the players play. I mean, that's the only
Yeah,
way
let
you're
them-
going to learn and get better.
Yeah, well, and you can play like as a backup against
And
backups.
by the way that one's dancing around on the football field for Badalona, I don't think it really is mattering to him too much that they're losing by the looks.
Well, he's playing
having
linebacker
fun.
now, I guess. He's lined up as a linebacker?
Or strong
He was?
safety in the box. I'm not quite
Well,
sure.
It's like a hybrid.
So
Oh, he likes to
third-
play football, so
Yeah,
that's
he
all we want to
does.
see.
Third and super long.
Again.
Let's see what they do this time.
So as we said, we have no idea how much time is left in the third quarter. The only thing we know, the party starts a little earlier than expected here in Chur.
Absolutely. Looks like everybody's going to be on time for the Swiss
The hockey
game. Here's another screen
Ooh.
pass, knocked down.
Oh, a nice red from
Yeah.
22 there. From
Really
the
nice
Dracs.
play.
Yeah.
And the question is, are they going to go for it? I don't imagine they're going to punt here. They might as well go for it.
And I don't think Roget can it put through the uprights from that distance.
Noah could, I think.
No, could maybe, yeah. But he was
with the
injured here.
wind. But he
was
hasn't
injured
been
here,
practicing, and you
yeah.
definitely don't want him tearing
Yeah.
a hammy
No.
at this point
Not,
for
not,
a
ag-
kick.
not again.
So, big pressure by number 22.
Ooh,
Got
nice
him
tackle.
from behind.
Great tackle.
Yep. Good hustle. Good
Yeah.
hustle. Good tackle.
Especially on that situation of
Yeah.
the game.
Yep.
That's how sportsman looks like.
Nice job.
So 1st and 10 for the Dracs now. Double twins. 27 in the backfield.
Well, they've still got their starters out there. Starting QB, starting running back. They should be able to do something here.
Oh,
Nice play to number
Nice
17.
pass, yeah.
Perfect.
Right on the spot.
Yep.
First down, 14-yard gain.
Yeah, the thing is that's they show they show
did.
glimpses of playing great
They
football, and then on the other side, just things where you wonder what are they doing. So I've rarely seen a team that can show two faces as much as these guys have, but it's got to have to do maybe with the 10 players
Yeah.
that are missing. So empty backfield, they're going down.
Ooh.
Almost a one-handed
Yeah.
nice catch there.
From a running back.
Yeah, from a running back, yeah.
They're not well known for the best hands, usually. Yeah, as I said, like the Dracs, they didn't play bad. They had some bad plays, of course. They had a very good first drive, and then we said, okay, they got to put up points on the first offensive drive here in Chur. Not that bad. That might be a game. And then it was just like over.
That was it, yeah. Stepping up, going short to the running back. Oh, nice move there again, but he's going
Yeah, but-
backwards. Yeah, that's why you want gang tackling.
Exactly. That's Swarm. Put all the red jerseys where the ball is. That's what you want to see as a coach, and that's exactly what you need on tape too, to see even these guys. They are not the starters.
Their hustle.
They're hustling,
Absolutely.
and they want to show. They want to showcase what they have in stock. Because Switzerland is still like mid-season, so you never know about injuries on any position or any. Oh, nice play there. Great play action.
Really nice.
Putting
This
up
is
another
what I
first
mean
down.
here. I mean, where was it? Why? Where was this in the second drive instead of?
Yeah.
I mean, when they got the ball in midfield there with a great return and threw that horrible interception down the middle of the field that made no sense to me.
It's already quarter
Against
now.
the wind, you know. Why would you do that? Why would you take that risk when your short game is
It's
so good?
Yeah.
So good.
And it's hard to defend anyway.
Very.
So.
It makes a defense tired.
Yeah, and you make, like, you give your receivers a chance to make a play.
Absolutely.
Just hand it
Not
off.
only that, but you frustrate a defense, and the defensive line gets tired because with quick
Completion,
releases,
completion.
yeah, you're not getting to the quarterback. You're using all your energy, but you're never getting there.
That's how you can tire off a whole defense,
Yeah.
or at least a whole defense unit. Also for DBs, it's pretty unsatisfying if you just like getting passes caught.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate a little bit for
the Dracs,
Badalona
yeah.
not to, because also, I mean, if you see your defense is struggling, the best thing you can possibly do is make long drives with your offense.
Leave your offense as long.
So your defense is off the field.
Yeah.
Because if your offense is on the field, their offense is off the field. They're not scoring points, you know. So for multiple reasons, really surprised. This again.
Ooh, not a great play there.
And the play action, why are they now starting with play action when this is something that would have killed the Broncos in the first half because they were all keying on a 27?
Yeah, especially when when they were down like 7-3.
Yep.
Now it's like
Yep.
38 points.
Yeah. Now it doesn't matter. Now you're pulling out your A game. I just do not understand. The coaching aspect of this game was completely ass backwards.
Well, on the other hand, the Broncos coaching staff reacted very, very well to the Drags game after their first drive that they had to score.
It's because they changed their offense.
Yeah, also to that, yeah. 27 taking another first down, I guess.
But even when I was out during halftime now, every fan I talked to, why did they stop the short passing game and give him the ball to 27? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, he had his place, but he was not like the factor he can be.
Right. Absolutely.
If you use
and
him,
the thing is, like, if you start play action, then at some point linebackers have to stay home, and then 27 can run again.
And 27 can run.
And he can run.
He might be punching in that one now. It's a deep.
Nice. Touchdown.
No,
he didn't catch
he
it.
didn't got feet inbounds, I guess.
I thought he had one down. Nice catch, though.
Got to see it maybe on the replay.
Beautiful catch.
Was a great catch, actually.
He must have just barely pushed him out of bounds.
Was good defense, too. So it's second and goal from the 3-yard line, 4-yard line, 3. So let's see if 27 get his chance to.
Yeah, there it is. And
he's
going in. They're not stopping him. Yeah.
He's powering in that ball
Yeah.
for the second touchdown of the Badalona DRACS here in Chur.
Yeah, for them, it's all about just making it look a little bit less bad.
Yeah. And also feel good when you drive home that far. I'm not even sure they come by plane or they come by bus.
So I don't know, but either way, it's a long trip.
Because
home.
it's a local bus here, so they might flew into Zurich.
Yeah, then it's not so long.
Well,
but
it's still pretty frustrating.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you take a plane or a bus.
I agree.
It's as frustrating as it can be.
Oh, nice hold.
That was not that easy.
No, number 9 is that, the QB who had to completely turn around to field that snap. That was behind him, and he put it down. Really nice. Nicely done.
So it's a 48-17 ball game
So
now.
they can maybe close the gap with the rest of the time they have because there's not a lot of time left with the clock running. So they probably have one more drive after they stop the Broncos, if they stop the Broncos, to try to cut it in half at least.
And if you look at number 1, way far down, he's having fun on the field.
He is having fun.
And
He's given up the win a long time ago.
What you want to see, yeah.
He's just, he's just having fun playing football.
And that's what you want? Even if you're, maybe not bringing your A game up and, being back pretty bad, but, have fun. That's what football is. Fair
catch. I don't know if I would do that at a 10-yard line.
Could have been letting it through the.
Not only,
either
you let it go or you run, but.
Yeah, but I put it on the 25.
Yeah, my bad. It's not a punt fair catch; it's a kick fair catch. So you're on the 25. So if you fair catch, unless you're in front of the 25, then it's where you catch.
Then
it.
it's where you catch
Yeah,
it, exactly.
yeah.
If you catch it, fair catch it between 25
Yeah.
and the end line.
I don't think we ever had a single return where we fair caught the ball, but they changed that rule fairly late. That's the whole fair catch rule on the kickoffs is not so old.
Couple years ago, like
Yeah.
3 years, maybe 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And it also depends, like, usually European teams are playing with the NCAA rules, but every country is doing some, like, they're taking some of the rules, but not all of them.
That's great.
So
I love that.
kickoff, for example, we still have the old kickoff. NCAA has, like, the new kickoff
Yes.
where you're only 5 yards apart.
Yep.
And we didn't adapt that in Switzerland, for
No.
example. Like, I think nobody did in Europe, actually, except the European Football League last year. That not exists anymore. The league.
Oh, good
Oh.
stop there. Fair there, very fair.
Yeah.
The defensive line absolutely could have crushed Eric right there, but he stopped. Good. I mean, hats off. I mean, when you're getting pounded like this, and you obviously came here with the intention to win a football game and get to the semifinal. They are a super fair football team.
Yeah, the whole game is super fair. We haven't
super
seen
clean, nothing, absolutely nothing.
anything like we had to mention about that was dirty or something. We had a couple like bad injuries, but injuries happen, and there is no good.
Almost another pick.
Yeah, but a good play, number 16 here from the Dracs.
Yeah.
But he got maybe
his finger was straight when
Yeah.
the ball hit it, and the weather is cold, so you feel those. Those are the ones that hurt. They taken a timeout.
Okay. Yeah, like give the boys some rest. I said before the game that probably the most advantage the Broncos have is that the weather.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean
If you're playing in Spain all year long, you gotta come here. It's windy as fuck.
But I think it would be worse. Because you can always put on a long sleeve if you want. So you're not
but
cold.
it's still like you're still
I
cold.
realize that. But I think it's harder the other way around when you're playing cold all the time and you have to go hot.
Yeah, well, then you got to sweat out.
That's when
too much.
I mean,
yeah.
you're screwed then because you can't take off more.
Well, you can, but it's not allowed.
Exactly. But here, I mean, if they were cold, they could put on long sleeve Under Armour and stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can. And it's not that cold to play football. Let's be honest. I don't think. I mean, the way that
raining, actually.
number one down there, I think, is having a
he's
party.
having fun, yeah.
So he doesn't look cold to me.
I'm not even sure he's in the same game as we are.
Oh, bad snap.
Very bad snap, but still a punt.
He got it off.
Still somewhere out of bounds. But yeah, that was a punt for no yard.
Yep. Basically zero. It was just zero.
So the Drags get the ball
I don't
deep
think I've ever
in
seen
Broncos
that
territory.
before.
A punt for zero?
Yes.
Well, there are punts for loss, but punt for
sure.
zeros
But
are-
punt for exactly
they're rare.
zero. I don't
They're
think
rare,
I've never
rare.
seen that. So you can't say, no matter how long you've been watching football, you're not going to see something new in every single game.
Well, I haven't seen a game ending 0-2 unless this season in National League B.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
In Switzerland, actually, the Orcs got beaten 2-0 on their very first game of the season.
So let's see if they can punch in another one because they would close the gap.
Nice right.
Nice tackle there, though.
Yeah, he stopped.
Good job. And
he was pretty cautious before the play, and
I'm glad the
let
ref
him
out there saying that the clock is running
because
the clock is running.
Yeah, but that's good for refs too because you want to you want to stay in your mechanics.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a reaction.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
As a ref, you don't care about game
I agree.
situation, game time, game whatever.
Oh, what a catch by the
27 got
running
his
back.
touchdown. Wow.
Talk about hands. He's got hands.
He's got hands. But that was a nice throw.
It was
too.
a rifle down the middle.
Wow.
That was a rifle down the middle.
And that was right on the spot.
Yep.
So it's a 48-24 now. That looks a little more friendly.
Absolutely. Yep.
And it was like thrown in a
So
triple coverage.
what would happen if the mercy rule happens and it doesn't stop, like you said, once a team gets closer again than 35? Has there ever been a situation where then the other team wins the game?
Well,
What would happen?
Likely, well, the other team wins.
Yeah, but which is bullshit because you have a mercy rule, and because of the mercy rule, they were able to catch up
cut
and
it
beat
down
you.
to time. But I think there's still you're legally, rules-wise, still
Must
legally.
be, yeah, must be a
able
win.
to win
But they
again.
would seriously have to think about getting rid of the mercy rule.
Or change it then.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
but
to 100
what,
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how you can change it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's the
think
other
you just
thing
shouldn't
then.
have it. I mean, there's
Well,
different.
not
there's,
on an international
There's
competition,
different
to be
league
honest.
levels. As
Yeah.
soon as there's
Yeah.
different levels of,
Yeah.
then there
Then,
is none.
yeah.
If there's
Also,
not
on, ju-
a
on,
different
ju- on
league
junior
levels,
levels,
you know what I mean?
On junior levels too,
Absolutely,
because
yeah,
juniors,
yeah.
you
yeah,
never
because you
know.
don't have different levels of juniors.
exactly.
So that's why I'm saying, as soon as you have different
Yeah.
levels of play, then you shouldn't, because then it just tells you, hey, you're in the wrong division.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you are not that far as you thought.
Yes.
To be
yeah.
in that league.
Exactly. So drop to a lower level, and you won't have to use the mercy rule. But I think the mercy rule, it's just, I don't know. Maybe this day and age, let's probably contribute to that. Another fair catch, but he has to take it now.
Yeah.
What? No, I don't think so.
No, he got to
No.
be down on the 5 then.
No. Yeah, but this is wrong. If he drops the ball on a fair catch, it's a live ball, and then he has to run with it. I would say that's a wrong call by the official. But maybe I'm wrong on this, but
I'm not
because
sure.
I just saw this, I just saw it happen.
I remember something that if you're the guy that is signaling the fair catch, that is muffing a ball and takes a ball as a first player, makes you where you take the ball as a spot, because you could intentionally muff it then and take it and run because you make stop. That's
Okay.
what I remember.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Well,
even sure.
you're the.
I'm not sure.
You're the ref. So.
Well, I was ref when.
Yeah, not so long ago.
That's
So
a long time
I'm not.
ago.
I'm not going to argue with you on this one. That's for sure.
But I guess it was a good call from the white hat.
Yeah. Yep.
As far as I
Looks
remember,
like he's
yeah.
on top
Yeah.
of his game. Good for them. And in general, I have to say, shout
Yeah,
out to the
great
refs.
reffing. Right.
They've called a really, really good game.
Well, there wasn't nothing hard to call.
No, but I mean, they haven't made up
They
calls. They've seen the offsides.
Yeah.
They've seen. I mean, all the calls they've made were correct. Really,
There was one
really
defensive
good.
holding. We haven't had an offensive holding all game long.
Yep. So letting them play.
So let them play football.
Yep,
Exactly.
yep. No,
Very
really,
good, yeah.
really big compliment to the refs because, as everyone knows, I can go the other way on the refs, but I've always said I call it as I see it, and in this game, hats off to the refs. Really, really good job.
Yeah, for the Broncos, it's kind of like a bitter pill to swallow still. The game against the Swarco Raiders back at Ringstrasse, where there was a horrible ref call with that.
I mean, it can cost you a championship.
Yeah, there was a championship ball, actually.
Yep. So, I mean.
So I'm very happy we don't have to talk about the refs.
and we haven't. And that's the great thing.
Not at all.
If you're not talking about
Not
the
at
refs,
all.
they're doing an amazing job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what they're here for.
Absolutely.
And this looks like
They've called
a
2-minute
timeout?
warning or a 2-minute warning.
No, the Broncos called a timeout. I would like to have a personal cam on number 1.
Yeah.
Because he's having fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
all
Somebody
day long.
should be following him for sure. He's having a party. I'm almost positive we're going to see him up here having a beer after the game.
Most likely in his uniform.
Yep.
And I gotta pay for that beer.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he deserved that beer.
Yeah, well, more
as
than
a
one.
player and having fun as a football player.
And he's still smiling. He's he's having fun on the field.
Yep.
Great guy, great athlete.
Yeah, and he's a leader, just
Well,
by,
he
by,
made the
by
2 touchdown saving tackles.
Exactly. So
Well, talking about an MVP, if he wants so from the Dracs,
27 or
he's
him?
on the race. He's on the
27
race for
or
sure.
him, yep. It's one of the 2 of them.
And he's still having fun.
Yeah.
I wonder if he would be mic'd up. Well,
that would be
I would not
fun to
understand
hear.
it because my Spanish is pretty bad.
Yeah. But it would be fun to listen to.
It's a jet sweep. Nice cut inside.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. And it's number one making the tackle, I guess. Of course.
Nice run.
He's not stopping playing
No,
football,
he's
even
not.
if you're back
And
24
he's
points
fast.
now. And he is
He's
fast.
a
as hell.
long. He doesn't look fast because he's a long strider, but he is so fast. Not a single Bronco has even been able to come close to getting away from him. He closes gaps quickly.
Yeah, and he has a good anticipation of angle
Yep.
tackling.
Well, which is not
Great
hard
player.
when you're faster than everyone.
Well, yeah, of course. I never had that.
Again, he's on him. Again, he shot the gap and got in the tackle. He was the first contact was number one again. I'm willing to bet he's probably their top tackler today as a corner.
Corner,
How
yeah.
often do you see that? I mean, I think he's playing, like you said, hybrid safety linebacker now. Because
Jan
16
Ladero.
is out as a corner, but still, I mean, he's all over the place.
I'm not even sure he is number one as we have on the roster, Jan Ladero, because he is listed as a kicker.
Yeah.
I
That roster looks
assume-
like it's completely. Yeah.
So if somebody can maybe let us know who number one is,
Yeah.
we gotta for
Nice.
sure shout out him.
Yeah. Nice. So we can say his real name.
Yeah, because he earned that.
Drax fans, anybody out there that knows who number one is?
Let us know. Looks like the speakers are also on towards the field.
Oh, another timeout. Who took it this time?
No, it's
Calanda
no,
Broncos
one
timeout.
left. One left. Yeah, so it must be the Broncos. Yeah, well, Ed Magnum, import guy. Okay,
What's his name?
Ed Magnum.
Okay, Ed Magnum. Yeah, good name.
Yeah,
what a
that's-
name,
that's
Ed
good.
Magnum.
That's good.
Nice.
And he has fun out there, man. That's the kind of player you want to have on your team.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter if you lose or win, but a player like that, you just like, yeah, you get infected by his positivity.
he just got beat,
Ismail
though.
Smith deep. Oh, nice catch.
What a
Wow.
catch. What a catch.
And what a ball also. As he said, a fly is the easiest ball, probably. Yeah.
Those are the easier ones.
Yeah, but
Throw it up, let your receiver get under it. But, I mean, he ran by Ed. We were just giving Ed all the kudos. He ran right by him.
yeah, I would have deserved a pick on that if he would have been there. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Jeff's seen enough of the scoring from the
Yeah.
other side. So he's like, you know what?
no.
And I think he's gonna run again down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Jeff. That's Jeff. He's like, you know what? We're not giving you the ball back. We'll just run down here, and then we'll let maybe somebody even kick a field goal or go for it on fourth, but let you go the length of the
Yeah,
field.
well, the clock
Yeah,
is
it's
ticking.
yeah.
So it doesn't really matter if you stay in bounds or not. So let the boys have some fun out there.
Yep, for sure.
On both sides of the ball.
Yep.
Just see motion run through the middle.
There's Amel Ajobi back in there.
No, I think it's number 34.
Oh,
actually.
34, yep.
He's the fourth string running back from the Calanda Broncos. Jakub Reula
Ah,
has his first touches
the
this season, I
the
guess.
young guys. They should get in there.
That's how you learn to play football.
Absolutely.
Especially in that level. I mean, the Badalona DRACS aren't a bad team at all. They might have some like unlucky circumstances with injured players, and yeah, maybe a little bit not that good.
Oh, a pick
there's
on the other side.
Not that good decision coaching wise, but yeah, well, they still a good team. Like
Yep.
they were in the final.
Yep.
So-
Yeah, it's just I'm sad for the players a little bit for
Yeah.
that the coach went away from what he was doing in that first drive that worked so well and I think you put another team under pressure, you know, when you control the ball. You really, because you're making them
You make them tired.
Well,
You
not
make
only
'em
that, but
angry.
you make them nervous because every time they have the ball, they feel like you have to do something with
Exactly.
it. because you're not seeing it a lot, you know. So if you can keep the ball on your side in your own hands as an offense, then you put so much pressure on the other offense to do something when they do get the ball.
Yeah, and also as we said before, like you get way more tired on defense than on offense.
Absolutely.
Because on offense, like
here's 27.
Oh, wow. He has a burst.
Yeah, he does, and he's strong. Good runner.
Nice. A lot of people tackling there. It's again what you want to see on tape as a defensive coach. With your backups on the field after the game, swarming to the tackle. New first down, and they took the timeout. So maybe the Dragons want to score again.
Of course they do. I mean,
just
if you
like
have the ball,
yeah,
you
it looks
again.
way more sweet
I mean,
to lose like 48.
30. What is it? Then 30.
31.
Yeah, 48-31. That sounds like a good result. You know.
48-24 is nice too when you were down like 48-3. No, 48-10, yeah. Halftime. The Broncos haven't scored in the second half, right?
No.
Well, it's not necessary, so. But it's still like for Ismail Schmid, would be nice because you never know. Like Robin Sendrick is also just a human being, so
absolutely,
he can get injured.
And you need
or whatever.
that. You need that. You need the backups.
And you also need the backups to perform.
Yep. Yeah.
Not just being on the field and being there.
In real time situations.
Exactly.
You know, where it's different. You know, you can practice all you want and practice when nobody's allowed to touch you as a quarterback. But here, where you know they're coming to rip your head off,
exactly,
you better be able to perform.
And also as a backup, you usually also practice more.
Oh,
against
nice
backups.
pass by number 9 to get that off.
That's number 5 actually.
That's 5 now.
Switch quarterback 2. He might be a little bit short. To not be
very short. But nice pass under lots of pressure.
Zion Solar.
Yeah, they must be saving number 9 for next season.
For the party? The season
I
don't know.
I don't get it.
Well,
I mean,
it's okay.
If
you're going to have backup quarterback.
If you're going to have 27 on the field, why would you not have your starting quarterback?
Not because 27 is a paid player, and number 9 most likely not.
Yeah.
And that was thrown a little bit too far.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Looks like the game is coming to an end.
Yeah, it's going to be. And that's it.
And that's the end of the game.
Game is over. 48-24 quarterfinal here in Chur versus the Badalona DRACS. Looks like the Broncos are moving on.
Not what we expected, but we take it a win.
We take it a win.
And
absolutely.
A lot of respect to all the Badalona DRACS players.
Absolutely. I mean,
that showed
not only
up today.
Fairness, they fought like hell.
Yeah. They fought as hell.
Yeah.
They played like pros.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Yeah, really.
They did as much as they could, and it was a really
under the
fair game.
circumstances, really good, really good.
Just great.
Yeah.
Great team,
them,
great effort.
Great trip home.
Kudos to these guys and a safe trip home. And we also want to have, hopefully, a safe trip home.
Absolutely.
Not that far than these guys have.
A little closer. But
and
hopefully we will hear and see most of you people in the semifinals.
In a couple of
Hey,
weeks.
thank you very
Have
much.
a good one.
Good night, you guys.
Goodbye. Enjoy it.